Oh my God. Hey guys, how's it going? Oh no, we're on the mobile device. Oh shit. Oh God. Oh geez. Let's just do this. Let's just get a little crazy. Let's get a little cray all up in this bitch. Um, Hope you gotta stop. You can't be spamming me, man. Spamming me. I'm gonna hit the, oh God. So hard to do this on mobile. Uh, as I started to stream, everything went to shit on the PC. Everything's been great today. No internet issues. No streaming issues. I had a bit of a problem with the fucking the sync with the microphone, and then I restarted my computer to try to fix that, and everything went to shit. So, and it just force restarted on me. So I'm gonna go to the intro real quick, and we're gonna be right back. Okay, bye bye.
I kick ass for the Lord!
We're the Jezebels. That's all.
Here I come.
I want you to get up right now, go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!"
Okay, hey guys. So I'm figuring out my shit right now. But hey, welcome to Quadruple BN, big bloody breaking Blu-ray news. Here's my fucking face, and yeah, we're gonna be. I'm almost to the point where I think I can at least show you news stories. But hey, how's it going, guys? How's it? What's hippity happening? I am syncs because I'm using my phone, which might just be how I have to do things for a little while. Because holy fucking shit, everything is constantly awful. I don't understand what happened, but everything was fine. And then it's because we're almost at 100 episodes of this show, and since we're at almost 100 episodes, like shit's got to get fucked, right? Shit's got to get fuckity fucked. So yeah. Give me something to talk about, guys. Say something. Give me give me a little something to just like to contribute to society right quick now. All right. Let's just get a little bi-curious about each other, shall we? Because now Firefox is freezing up. I don't know what the fuck. Like, I'm not even downloading porn. I'm doing nothing. Yes, indeedy. Something's always got to go wrong. This is a good time to test out. Okay, there's nothing I can really. Let's see. Can I? Nope. Can't really do. Can't add any. Did you get to watch Shin Ultraman? I did not. I have not been able to watch Shin Ultraman. I don't even think it's playing nearby anywhere. I think it's not that I can fucking check right now. But yeah, how's it going, guys? How's it going? Oh, it's so cold. Holy shit. Pope, I can't tell if you're just like being weird on purpose or not. I honestly can't tell. I did not see Decad. I don't. If it's not like if you want to know if I've seen something, you can check my letterbox and it's pretty fucking barren. Because everything is sad. I will say, I can't tell if you're trolling me or not, but there is part of me that does desperately want to do a Nip Tuck retrospective series. I don't know if that'll ever actually happen, but it is one of those things that I do legitimately, like I would love to do, because I do love Nip Tuck. And I feel like right now is a great time to do a Nip Tuck show. And by now, I mean like this point forward, because I feel like that's a show you really can't do anymore. I feel like that's a show that would get a lot of like too much shit. Like a lot of shows get shit and they move on. I mean, a lot of Ryan shows get American Horror Story is not the most PC thing in the world, but I feel like Nip Tuck is like its own special brand of oh fuck. Well, thank you. I've anytime I come home from a wedding, I don't want to do dick. So like, thank you for. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all can't see it right now, but I'm about to go wiggity whack on this shit. I'm gonna let's take a little walk. Let's take a little walk because let's just. Hey guys, how's it going? As long as we're almost 100 episodes in, look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. There's too much stuff here. Look at all this fucking shit. Look at that. Look at this stack of porn. Look at that stack of porn right there. I have so much. I'm right now. It's my plan. I'm gonna give you all a little house tour real quick. Ugh. So, wait, can I guess I can't switch to my front camera. Okay, I don't know if I can. So right here, this is my computer with its wide ass monitor, and then I have, if you move the chair, you have my Rodecaster Pro, and then my general messiness. Everything's just messy as shit. Let's see here. We've got the physical computer, which is currently slightly taken apart because I'm trying to figure out my fucking issues. And then you have my old monitor right there that is hooked up to the computer right here that I don't really use anymore, but I'm probably going to add some parts to and refurbish a bit because it still is working on AM4. And I am wondering if my problems have to do with AM5. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the living room so that I can reset the router. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, a-da-da-da-da, a-doop-a-boop-a-doo-ba-dee-dee, a-dooba-a-dooba-a-dooba-dooba-dooba. We still got our Christmas tree up-doo-doo, a-bop-bop-a-doo-up, a-doop-a-doo-doo. All right. Holy shit, dicks. All right, let's get in here. Wait, let me just doop-a-doop-a-dooba. All right, just gotta... Oh, wait, if I reset the monitor... maybe it'll be fine. There we go. Let's see, what have I got? Got my VS subscriber order, and I'm happy. Wow, I haven't got my VS order yet. What the fuck? Nip Tuck could never be made today, and people either never watched it or never thought much of it. Did people not watch it? I remember Nip Tuck being super popular. Maybe I was just weird, but I was super into Nip Tuck. I fell off in the last 2 or 3 seasons and had to play catch up when it finally finished. And I think I watched the finale around the time it aired. But I had to play catch up because I did fall off a bit. Oh, you should always be watching Alan Adamson. Here's the other movies. Again, very, very, very messy. I've actually started to expand a bit on my space. And so I added more shelves down here. Before there was no shelf here all the way across. And as you can see, I'm still in the middle of putting shit in there. Oh, Chester was a big Nip Tuck fan. I would also love to do Doctor Who stuff. That's what I should do. I should just do every week a Nip Tuck show and then a Doctor Who show. Nip Tuck, Doctor Who, Nip Tuck, Doctor Who. That should be my new brand. Yeah, I love Doctor Who. I love Nip Tuck. So definitely, if people want that shit, let me know in the comments if that's something that y'all would enjoy. Let's see here. Anyway, so yeah, these are my shelves. They're all just super messy. Got a bunch of bullshit up here, including some fucking Funkos and garbage. I got my sorority or Slumber Party Massacre toy, my old Buffy set, got that old Superman set, got Thor's hammer. That was a gift from a friend of mine to my wife. Got one of my Gamera sets. Got this old Planet of the Apes set underneath a poster and a Doctor Who lunchbox. Look at that. See, I like things. And then got the ashes of my old cat next to a canned manatee. So, and I have all the mess that my child makes every day. I know you're a big fan of Nip. Brian. I know you're a big fan of Nip. Look at this fucking table. Look at this fucking table. Look at this garbage. Jesus Christ. Anyway, this is where I'm planning on putting my Jess Franco collection. I'm gonna here, and they'll be next to my movie posters. I'll probably just rotate out and have like a death-based poster. I'll probably put that where the Fatal Future poster is and all that. But I'm thinking this is for my Franco shelving. And then in my office, I'll have porno shelving. And then that should be good enough. Here's my various film books. All that stuff. Also very messy. Also some things that are not meant to be there. But anyway. Doop, 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 doop. Let's see if this will work. I'm gonna attach you motherfuckers to a C-stand, which is not good for my phone, but that's okay. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. You know what? I'll just handhold you. It's fine. It's fine. Video's laggy. That's probably because I am on 5G. Oh, okay. Let's see if this motherfucker will work. All right. Go into Firefox. I do not want to use my default browser as much as I probably should. Wow, I am just not getting a fucking connection. What the fuck? I don't understand how the fuck this works. Like, I literally, like, you know, like I was having my connection issues. I've had 0 connection issues for a hot minute. And now all of a sudden it's all fucked. I do plan on watching Tender Flesh very soon. I do have that. I think it's, I have it in the living room right now. And yeah, I'm back on Wi-Fi. So my phone's connecting to Wi-Fi, so it's a computer issue, which is great. Oh, you know what I can do? I can log in on my laptop. So give me 1 second. I apologize. This is going to be a janky. This is going to be one of the jankiest shows. There it is. Okay. So let's try this out. Let's see what happens. I also need to plug in my phone because it's going to die otherwise. Holy shit. Why is this happening? Why is there only USB-C? I don't have a free USB-C. Ah! Fucking dicks. Wait, where's my... Did I not? Shit, I didn't bring it inside. Yeah. I need a cable. I need a cable, baby. I need a cable, honey. I need a cable, baby. Ooh, actually, this will work. I will jerry-rig this to... Why did I throw it so far away? Ah! Life is pain. So how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing okay? This is the jankiest fucking shit I have ever done. All right. Okay, so that's plugged in. Plug you in. Is that working? Yes. Okay. All right, so we're plugged in, so that's good. Oh, I haven't watched Tin Room Bizarro in a coon's age. Let's see here. If I can just get some fucking news on this fucking feed, that's all I need. If I can just get some fucking news on this feed, that is all I need. How's the audio, by the way? Because this is all just phone audio, so I'm very curious to know how that sounds. Because like that could be a game changer for me. No lie. I know it's not going to sound as good as my fucking microphones, but if it sounds reasonably okay, that's something. All right, let's log on. Let's see here, because I can do this. This is fine. If this will work, I'm cool, man. I'm Jazzy Jeff, man. Audio is good. Audio sounds fine. Cool. All right. Cool. Let's see how this works. This might be StreamYard saving its own ass right now. If this works, then StreamYard's paying for itself because these computer issues are gonna drive me to drink. Oh my God, there's so many pop-ups happening. All right. I will just enter studio. Oh, okay. Big Daddy Keene. All right. Okay. Let's turn that volume off. All right. Let's see here. So let's present. I don't know if this will work or not, but I'm really hoping it does. Let's see. Present from my computer. What? Oh my God. I can't present. Oh wait, share screen. Okay. I just clicked the wrong thing. That's fine. All right. So let's. Oh, my Brave browser. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to remember everything that I was going to show you guys today because it's all saved on my Brave browser, which I can't connect. I don't believe. I'm gonna double check to make sure. This is the most fun you could. Oh, thank God. Okay, it's working. It actually brought it up. It might have saved it in a cache. Let's see here. Let's see. Come on, baby. Oh, it worked. Holy shit. Okay, hold on. Okay, fuck you, laptop. Yeah. Makes me sad. Pierce Haggard passed away. Jeez. All right, so let's see. Wait. So is it gonna let me? Okay. All right. Okay. Enter studio. All right. I'm gonna try something. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. How's that sound? How's that? Can you hear me? I don't actually know if I'm. There we go. There's the ticket. Okay. So for some reason I can't. Oh, you know what? My microphone was not where it needed to be. There was my issue. I figured it out. I'm going to put this very gingerly on the stem. I'm actually going to mute this for a second while I put it on the C-stand because otherwise it's going to be really fucking loud. Okay. Audio bye. All right, so that's better. Yeah, okay. All right, there we go. That's the ticket. That's what she's talking about. Okay. All right, we're only like 11 minutes in to this fucking show. All right, so we're going to share our screen. We're going to share our Brave browser. All right, we're going to allow that to happen. And I'm sure am I synced up? I'm probably not, but fuck it. Who cares at this point? All right. Let's actually just boop. So this one I don't even fudge biscuits, and it's not going to. Let's see. Can I? You know what? I'm not even going to try to hook up the multi-channel. I'm not. I was going to do a trailer thing, and then I'm not even going to try it because what's going to happen is anytime I try to, fucking shitting dicks. All right, this is going to drive me nuts. All right, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna switch. I'm just gonna say fuck it. Whatever. Look, synced on Brian's end. Well, that's weird. Guys, you're tearing me apart. All right. Let's just look at some news. So this is actually from December. But it's hitting January 23rd, so just a few days. The Ghosts of Monday, starring Julian Sands. No idea if this is any good. I was gonna look at the trailer and then my life went to shit right before I was gonna do that. But it has Julian Sands, has a film crew, has a bit of has some creepy vibes going on. That looks fun. Looks fun. A little Julian Sands never hurt anybody, but that's coming from Cleopatra Entertainment. It's on Blu-ray and DVD January 23rd, as well as digital. Yeah. Holy fucking shit. Fuck everything. Good lord. Okay, so I'll just stay picture in picture for the rest of my life. That's what I'm gonna do. God dang. Now the sync thing is a StreamYard issue because I did try OBS and it was synced fine. But yeah. Oh, got a DM on some news. Okay, let's see here. Let me just pop this one up. But Brian, your fandom is falling apart here because I talked about Kill Her Goats just recently. But that being said, I didn't talk about it on a quadruple BN. So actually, fair enough. Let me just pop this over. So let's see. So I will. Oh my god, I'm freaking out! I'm freaking out! Ah! So yeah, I did talk about Kill Her Goats. I'll just let this play without sound. So this is fuckity bonkers looking, and I don't understand it at all. Like on the one hand, it has. Well, actually, bring it back. The director has not done anything that appears to be worthwhile, which is, not a bad thing. I haven't done anything that's worthwhile, so that's, you should still watch Dr. Deathface when it comes out. But the one thing I looked at of his that he had done looks very similar as far as like bunch of models, lots of titties, that sort of thing, but shittier. And I might check it out, his other work, just to maybe see if maybe it's not being properly appreciated or whatever. But this is so weird because it looks at once like your pretty stock, like straight to Walmart DVD bullshit, while also being really intriguing. It has a goat man, of course, played by Kane Hodder. Has that weird double chainsaw thing. It looks really well shot overall. And again, titties galore. It also seems to have a very strange premise. It seems kind of experimental. It seems kind of quirky and meta, but at the same time, again, it looks like it's just another tit flick, which isn't bad per se. It's just, the characters look like they're probably a little annoying, like those movies tend to have. But then you have goats running around. It's why are there goats? And there's like chicks battling each other. And I don't believe that this is going to be like, I feel like this might be one of those things where you go in and you're like, there's not enough fucking goat man action. But that being said, between the name Kill Her Goats and the sheer bonkersness of it, definitely something that I want to watch. No doubt about that. Oh boy, but I'm gonna sneeze. Oh boy. I'm just so good that I silent sneeze. But if you go to the official page for Killer Goats, you can go to Shop Products. You can see that there is a steelbook available for pre-order. I'm not so sure about this because I'm not so sure it's going to be any good, but I am very intrigued because it is very odd. I do worry that it's going to be going too hard on trading in on the cachet of being a Kane Hodder movie and then not have a whole lot of Kane Hodder, or the goat man's just going to be in some chick's head or something like that, kind of lame. But at the same time, it's called Kill Her Goats. And it just looks so weird. Also, bunch of big jubilees, never going to hurt. So, I'm intrigued, but also cautiously optimistic about the whole affair. But this is very interesting. I can't remember when this is coming out. This is coming out March 1st. They start shipping March 1st. I like it. No CGI, all practical effects. Something that, by the way, I'm just going to throw this out there. I don't think is a particularly profound statement. I often will see, like, sometimes it works out really well, like Terrifier 2, as much as I do not particularly like that movie. If you're just in it for like quality practical effects, holy shit, it's amazing. And there's, I'm sure there's like some computer assistance here and there, but there's not really any. There's no CGI gore in the movie. It's all very practical and very baller. But then you have like Christmas Bloody Christmas, which is
is cool and has some cool practical effects, but at the same time, there's points where you're like, man, it probably would have helped if you had done a little CGI tinkering here and there, bud. So, I don't think that no CGI is the like selling point, or should be the selling point that a lot of people think it is. But whatever. So it's 4,000 limited edition steelbook. There's no way that sells out. So by the way, like I'm not going to worry too much about pre-ordering this. I think I can order it when it's available. Let's see. Also, like, what is this? Like, bloody stunning 4K Ultra HD disc. Yeah, I mean, pre-order ship 1 week prior to release date. All right. I'd be very curious to see this. If anyone has an in with the company to like send out preview copies, I would review the shit out of this because I'm very curious. But at the same time, I am cautious. I am very cautious. So cool though. Cool. And then I had this one, Pasture. This is from 2 days ago. It's about a woman suffering from schizophrenia who's taken against her will by a mad doctor. As she is subjected to insane experiments by the doctor, she loses her final grip on reality. And this is another one. Like, it looks all right. It looks, I can't really tell if it's going to be any good just off the top of just based on the trailer. But, it could be interesting. Little indie horror movie. I like experimentation, I guess. I don't know what to tell you there. But cool. I was going to talk more about this, but we've already wasted a lot of time. So let's just dig into the main course. Criterion. They did announce their April releases. So, by the way, I failed to mention this, but India Song, interesting little movie. I've never seen Vera Baxter, but India Song is all right. It's very meditative. I don't know that I really need it on Blu-ray, but that's a cool thing. So I know a lot of people were really disappointed in the April shenanigans from Criterion. I don't know that I really find it all that, like, I don't see a big problem here. I've never seen Small Axe. And this is so I'll just read this like little breakdown. With 5 films that make up his Small Axe anthology, Mangrove, Lover's Rock, Red, White, and Blue, Alex Wheatle, and Education, director Steve McQueen offers a richly evocative panorama of West Indian life in London from the 1960s through the 80s, a time defined for the community by the terror police violence, the empowering awakening of political consciousness, and the ecstatic escape of a vibrant reggae scene. Ranging in tone from the tenderly impressionistic to the devastatingly clear-eyed, these powerfully performed portraits of Black resistance, joy, creativity, and collective action, all sumptuously shot by Shabiar Kirchner, form a revolutionary counterhistory of mid-20th century Britain at a transformational moment. So I like Steve McQueen a lot. I've never seen his Small Axe films. So, like, to me, this is like, they're new, and that's fine. Where were these shown? These were streaming somewhere, right? It's been a minute. But either which way, like, I think this is cool. I've seen a lot of people say that they love these movies. I remember seeing them available on whatever the service was, and I just never got around to it. I'm into the idea, like, Steve McQueen, amazing filmmaker. Like, this seems like a really cool thing. So, I don't have a problem there. Triangle of Sadness is another one. I really wanted to watch this. Amazon. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, okay, but I'm in America. I don't give a fuck about the BBC. Come on. Triangle of Sadness. I heard a lot of positives and a lot of negatives, and I just never got around to seeing it in the theater. It's just my life. But I like Ruben Östlund, or however the fuck you say his name. And, about a bunch of rich people on a boat getting fucked up in some capacity, dealing with, how fucking shitty rich people are. I think that's a perfectly good thing to put on 4K and Blu-ray. It's controversial, but I mean, controversial is good in my opinion. And I really wanted to see this, so I'm intrigued. I probably won't get it until it's on sale if I do get it, so I'll probably see it before I have a chance to purchase it. Although it is April 25th, so maybe, well, who knows? I honestly might just rent it on a streaming service beforehand and see how it is. But I mean, I forgot to look at the Small Axe special features. I'll go back and do that in a minute. It's 4K digital master, cool. Interview with Ostland and one of the actors. We've got 2 programs about just basically 2 features. I think that's 2 new programs. It's 2 new. It's behind the scenes featurettes. A trailer, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, and an essay by film critic A.S. Hamra. I think my only issue with this is it seems like for such a new big movie, they could do a little bit better on the extras. This feels a little lame, everything considered. I mean, I guess it depends on the length of these interviews, but I feel like this should be a little bigger. Also, is this? Wait a second. Is this? What is it? This is streaming at this point, right? Or is it still waiting on? So I'm just gonna go on my other. Let's see here. Yeah, I can watch this on Prime Video for $6. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. But yeah, let's see here. You know what's funny? I have only seen like half of The Square. But I liked what I saw, so I like Oostland, unless that movie shits the bed. And I never watched Force Majeure. So, but I liked what I saw of The Square. I like the idea. I feel like I think that was it, because it was Force Majeure, The Square. Wait. Oh, and Play, which I never saw Play. Anyway, so I'm intrigued. I want to see it. I saw that there's that shot of them vomiting up gold, I think, that looked fun. What is the Small Axe special features? Oh, that's why I didn't read them, because they didn't show up top. Okay. So Small Axe. I should finish The Square. That should be one of my. I've been working my way through Nicholas Winding Refn's, like the movies that I haven't seen yet. I need to get on Pusher 3 before that leaves movie. But Oostland, I guess that's only 3 films and then some shorts, right? Or 4 films, I guess, with Triangle of Sadness, right? Oh, and then I think he did something else, like earlier. Yeah, he did a drama called Guitar Mongot. I don't know where that's available, but I should try to get through Austin's filmography. I mean, it's a really small filmography. There's some stuff from the late 90s that's like little shorts. Yeah, it's an easy one to get through. Oh, I missed another one. De Ofrivilga. I don't know how to say that. And he has a few movies that I had never heard of. Wow. All right. Cool. Yeah, I'll have to go through his filmography sooner rather than later, since it's so small. I need to watch Triangle of Sadness anyway. New high definition masters of all the films. New conversation between McQueen and writer professor Paul Gilroy. Behind the scenes featurettes. Oh. Oh, good. I did take Swedish for a little while before I switched to Italian, so I'm slightly better at that than most languages. Yeah, I switched up because I was like, when am I going to use this? And now I'm taking it. I'm like, so many days into Italian. I'm like, when am I going to use this? Like, I feel like I should have just taken Spanish, considering everything, but whatever. New high definition master, blah, 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 blah. Uprising, a 3-part documentary co-directed by McQueen and James Rogan about the tragic 1981 New Cross house fire. That's cool. I like that. We got behind the scenes featurettes, including all these people, audio conversation, with McQueen, as well as music producer Dennis Bovell and Beastie Boys member Mike D. In a trailer, subtitles, essay by Ashley Clark. I mean, that's good. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. That's basically like a whole other movie included, and it's already a big collection, so that's fair. I always wonder, like, why we can't get commentaries for some of this stuff. I mean, I'm sure, like, some of the newer things, I guess part of it's like you probably have to jump through more hoops to get commentaries going. I'm not sure. Oh, I've seen parts 1 and 2. I haven't watched 3 yet. Okay, well, I'll check and see if it's still up there. Anyway, so Seventh Seal is coming to 4K. I'm gonna pass on this one. I already have the Blu-ray. I just don't need a 4K, and as far as I can tell, there's no additional stuff here. It's just the old Blu-ray and then a 4K disc. I don't like. I already have this big fucking thing. I don't need it on 4K. Like, it's a great film, and it is beautiful, but I'm not sure I really get that enough out of Blu-ray. I was actually having this conversation with some friends last night that I really would rather see Kurosawa on 4K than Bergman. As much as I love Bergman, like, I would say that I enjoy Bergman more than I enjoy Kurosawa. But I feel like Kurosawa's movies would benefit more from 4K than the Bergman films, especially since we just got this huge fucking collection. Like, none of these reissues I'm really terribly, I'm really jumping at the gun to get. Oh, I have 2 Shout Factory releases on my list, but I did not realize that Streets of Fire got their extras specified, so I will check that out. Let's see here. We are the best friends, aren't we? All right, so that's a good question. It's an American thing. We just like a Shouting Factory. So yeah, I don't really give a shit about this 4K. It's cool. Like, I'm glad that it's on 4K, but like, from my collection of film standpoint, I could not give a shit. I'm getting a call from Phoenix, Arizona. Don't know who that is. I'm just gonna put that to voicemail and hope it's nothing important. Fisher King. So Fisher King's coming. Fisher King coming to 4K. This is another re-release. I'll probably buy this just because I don't own the Fisher King. I have only watched the Fisher King once, and I remember loving it when I watched it. I think I gave it 5 stars. Like, I really loved it. And since then, I've seen a lot of negative opinions of Fisher King, so I'm curious to revisit it. Definitely want to own this one. And, this is that whole, like, when is a 4K worth it or not? I don't know that I would, like, be chomping at the bit if I owned it already. But now that it's on 4K and I don't own the Blu-ray, I would be happy to buy the 4K, especially during a sale. But that being said, it doesn't look like there's anything new other than the 4K, which is fine. But I mean, if you're going to ask people to upgrade, especially the Criterion, like, so many people who buy Criterion own, like, most of them, it seems like, or at least a lot of them. They already own their favorites on Criterion. So it would be nice to have something extra on a 4K release. Yeah, Moshe, you nailed it. I mean, like, Kurosawa, there's one of those, like, really popular video essay channels did a great video years ago about movement, like Kurosawa's camera movement in a scene and how it gets information across. And yeah, that's basically what I was talking about. And I like, if they start putting out Kurosawa on 4K, I would snap those up. What I'd really like is a 4K collection of Kurosawa, but I feel like they know that that's not. I feel like they know that the money is in individual releases. Okay, I thought it might be Every Frame of Painting. Motherfucker needs to. I don't know does he still do anything? I don't know. Because I know he stopped that series. I don't pay enough attention to things. Do Do you think I feel like it's just standalones, but I could be. I mean, who fucking knows? I feel like if they did that, it would be like a smaller set in 4K. Not like less movies, but like a smaller physical set. But again, I don't know. I love you, Lena. I mean, you know, if I was just, he's probably, I mean, he's a billionaire by now. Let's be honest. Like, that channel was so popular. Fucking billionaire. That's how YouTube works. I make millions by myself, like, just with these streams. So, I understand that. Anyway, Fisher King, I'll buy it, but, and I, you know, I mean, it's also, like, to be fair, it does have a strong selection of features. So, that's better than, say, this newer stuff where there's, like, nothing on the disc compared to other releases. Anyway, and then Chilly Scenes of Winter. Another one I have not seen, so I don't know what the overall consensus is. But that one's also. Oh, this is a March release. I'm sorry, I'm popping from April into March. Those are, yeah. So those are your April releases, and then Chilly Scenes of Winter, Inland Empire, Last Hurrah for Chivalry, Mildred Pierce are your March releases. Like, I think this year's pretty good so far. TBH. A lot of stuff I haven't seen. A lot of stuff I have. I mean, Romeo and Juliet, I'm surprised that wasn't on there already. Dazed and Confused 4K. Bergman Island. I mean, you know, there's some good stuff here. 3 Colors 4K. Like, that's cool. I do wish there was less just 4K upgrades, because, again, I'm not too impressed by the Criterion 4K upgrades. That is true. Yeah, that's a good point. I was just thinking of DVD of Blu-rays, but yeah, they did put out that Kurosawa box set on DVD, which I'm sure goes for an astronomical sum now. So it is possible. Like that, I mean, I guess to be fair to that point, maybe they'll re-release that set as a Blu-ray set, and that's why that's why they're putting out a lot of Bergman shit and not Kurosawa. Yeah, that has me thinking now. That's actually a good point. Fuck. I wonder how much, I'm very curious. eBay.com and Kurosawa Criterion DVD set. Let's see here. Ooh, Nelly. Oh. Jesus, titty fucking Christ. Good Lord. No, thank you. Fucking goodness gracious. Yeah, they're all trying to sell it for like $2,000. No wonder there's not a lot on here. Fuck me. Good Lord. Oh, fuck. You know what I need to do? I need to start, I need to use a VPN and start looking at the Criterion page. Or is it, can I just go to the Criterion? Wait, Criterion UK. Is that a thing? Oh, I can just go right here. Okay. Trying to overthink shit. Wait, so is that a 4K re-release? No, it's just the Blu-ray is finally coming out. Okay, so y'all got scraps, is what you're telling me. You got scraps. Scraps. So that's not stupid. That's actually an interesting idea for a video. Now that you're saying it, I'm just gonna start calling Michael Bay Dumb Kurosawa, which I think is, you know, I mean, hey, I'm a big time lover of Michael Bay, so ambulance for the win. Anyway, just I think that's pretty much it for Criterion. So let's move on. I'm already. I had planned on being done with streaming by 10:30, but of course we started late and all this shit happened. Well, la di fucking da, you fucking Brits. Truth. That'd make me sad. Although I will say, I would love to see Michael Bay do one movie where he is restrained. Like he tries to pull like a fucking Ozu or something. Like that's what I really want to see. That I would pay good money for that. Just one movie where he's like, this is my you know, my tribute to Ozu, and then it's just like the single shots with like families dining together, a lot of deep emotional resonance. He hires some like fucking next level screenwriter. I would fucking die a happy man if that happened. Just one time, then he can go back to the rest of his shit. Michael Bay Macbeth would be sick as fuck. Fuck that Cohen mother trucker. Like I want Michael Bay's Macbeth. Anyway, so AGFA released their first look at their Assault on Precinct 13 restoration. I'm very intrigued. I don't know. You know, it's impossible to really see how good it is on YouTube, but I mean, it looks pretty good on my monitor. I'm curious to see how this turns out, and I'm very curious to see how it's released. But that's a cool thing to just keep an eye on. Bring me that 4K, baby. Yeah. And then, what was that? That was a weird sound. Then we got Punk Samurai coming to Blu-ray from Third Window. Don't know. I haven't seen this movie. It's from 2018. I just thought it sounded really cool. And it looks fun. There's a monkey, a crazy guy, samurai, colored hair, weird hair, monkey man. Looks wild. There's dancing up. Oh my god. Gimme. So that's intriguing. That's one I'm very, very, very excited about all of a sudden. No lie, one of the things that I wish I could add to my movies are explosions. One day I will have the monies to have explosions in my movies, and then the world will never be the same because I'll blow it up. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we've got details for the Slumber Party Massacre 2 4K release, double feature. And looks like probably just everything's ported over, I think, because it doesn't say new for anything. So no surprise! No surprises, baby. Oh yeah, that's true. They do have that Netflix connection that well, I guess since the Cohen Macbeth is Apple, maybe that's the problem, is they don't have a contract with Apple TV. Unless they do. I don't think they do. I could be wrong about that. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, I should add a pie fight to my next movie though. That's a good one. A pie fight. Yeah, I could get like maybe like 5 camera operators and just go hog wild on it. Yeah. Somebody wants Lena. Lena, let's get you in a movie. Let's get you down here. Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. The Velvet Underground doc. That's a good point. Yep, knocked it out of the park. Yep. So I wouldn't be surprised then. Yeah, they should have something going on there. See what I Nolan and Bay. I'm gonna say this with a totally straight face because it's the truth. Michael Bay, far superior action director to Christopher Nolan. Far superior. Christopher Nolan action sequences, they look good sometimes. That's about it. Michael Bay always brings it. Anyway, so not... All right, we're going to get you down to Vegas for one of the next Manatee Party productions. And that's not a joke either. It's not a fucking joke. All right, so yeah, audio commentaries with Director Amy Holden and actors Michael Villela and Deborah DeLiso on that first film. And the second film, one with writer, director, producer Deborah Brock, producer Don Daniel, and story editor Beverly Gray. We've got Sleepless Nights, segments for both. Interviews, got the unrated cut on Slumber Party Massacre 2. So pretty the stuff you'd expect. Which I'm excited by. Like I'm, you guys know me. I'm rarely like pumped for a Shout Factory release. This one I'm pumped for. This one I am legitimately pumped for. I'm very excited to own this. Because I love Slumber Party Massacre 2, and I remember watching a VHS rip of it. I think Brian said before that he would show up. I need to write Seb Gorka into a script so he can be in it. Oh, okay. That's something to watch. Let's see. The 1958 Dunkirk is better than Nolan's Dunkirk because the beach scenes look proper. I like Nolan's, but the beaches look empty. There's just not enough people. And you see, that's another problem with like trying to go too practical. Like obviously Nolan does use CGI, but I feel like he's got a certain. I mean, obviously the 58 one is practical, but like he has like this thing for wide vistas and shit, and that doesn't always work when you're making stuff. That said, I love Dunkirk. Nolan's Dunkirk. It's fucking amazing. And it's got great action too. It's just Michael Bay's better. Oh, where's that? Wait, I missed that news. What the fuck? What the shitting dicks? Red Eye, 4K. Why did I do this to myself? Oh, here we go. Paramount Home Media Distribution will release on 4K Wes Craven's Red Eye, starring Mitch McAdams, blah, 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 blah. Release is scheduled for March 21st. I'm not a big fan of Red Eye. I remember being kind of disappointed when I saw it in theaters, but definitely something that I'm intrigued by, especially if there's a lost interview. Cool. This looks great. I like Kubrick's detachment more than Nolan's. You know what it is? I feel like, I mean, they're both aiming to impress with their like grandness, but I feel like there's something about Kubrick where he can back it up more than Nolan, where like, because like a Kubrick movie, despite the detachment, has very few flaws. You know, like 2001: A Space Odyssey, like you could make an argument that it could be shorter or whatever, but it's pretty much perfect in its execution. You know, Barry Lyndon, again, you could argue that it should be shorter maybe, but it's pretty much perfect in its execution. You know, again, you have to allow for the detachment, but you know, Clockwork Orange. Oh yes, also perfect. Yes, Kubrick is hornier. I think that, you know, you need some sex in your movie. You need a little sex to really spice things up because it's part of the human condition. And Nolan feels very sexless. Even when characters do fuck, it feels sexless. I mean, Dark Knight Rises feels extremely sexless. Wow, buddy, I can hear my dog breathing from across from the hallway. I don't know if I've ever seen Turbulence. Wait, have I seen Turbulence? I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I thought that would work. Yeah, I haven't seen Turbulence. Watch list. You know, I'm doing a Kubrick-a-thon myself for one particular video for one of his movies. But now that I'm thinking about it, I should just go through. I should do that same thing. I should read the books too. Like I'm reading one book, but I might go extra hard on this. I don't know. We'll see. Because that's a good idea. That's a great idea. I think I've only read A Clockwork Orange. I've read half of 2001, but I for some reason I stopped reading it. I think it was a library book and I had to take it back. But oh no, I've read Lolita. I always forget about Lolita. Let's see. That's a good way of putting it, Allison. Kubrick doesn't care if you know he's a genius with setup and composition. He knows he is, and your opinion is moot. Nolan wants you to like him and acknowledge his genius. That's a fucking top tier explanation there, Allison. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like if you watch like a pickup art, like you watch who's the guy that got arrested? Oh God, Andrew Tate. If you look at Andrew Tate, like the reason that he and other people like him get so far is because they have confidence. I'm not trying to compare Kubrick and Andrew Tate directly. Obviously, one is a fake piece of shit, and one is Stanley Kubrick. But they're like, what I'm saying is like that. Like knowing that you are the best, even if you're wrong, means a lot in how you portray yourself to people, whether it be your physical presence, your online presence, or your artistic presence. Like just having that internal understanding that you are the fucking best and you go out and you do the thing that translates. And if you falter in there at all, people see it. And I think that that's what makes Kubrick work above Nolan is there's a faltering with Nolan, whereas Kubrick just is like, yeah, I'm the fucking best. Fuck you. And that means a lot. Oh, I can figure this one out, Tony, but thank you. Kubrick is precise and thoughtful in his choices. Nolan shoots quickly and moves on. They're completely different. And then, that's true. Yeah, I guess that is a good point. Like Nolan puts a lot of effort into his movies. And by the way, I love Christopher Nolan. Like there's nothing wrong with Christopher Nolan, but he puts a lot into his movies. I feel like there's a lot of pre-production. And like when it comes to like the big, like sciencey, like the nuclear bomb or the atomic bomb in Oppenheimer, there's a lot that goes in there. But yeah, he does feel like he shoots and moves on. Like the fight sequences in any of the Batman movies are very messy, and I feel like you wouldn't get that in a Kubrick movie. And in all of Nolan's films, the women are usually detached or not to be trusted. That is a good point. Huh. I had never thought about that one, but that's very fair. That man needs to get his dick wet more. Jesus. You've never seen A Clockwork Orange, Brian? Come on. Good Lord. Shame. Shame. See, I think the detachment works against Nolan. I found most of his Batman films boring, while Kubrick knew in his style isn't going to work, like with AI. That's also, there's that also, in addition to self-confidence, knowing when to pump the brakes is also important, because that kind of goes hand in hand, where you need to be strategic in how you present yourself. So, you have that bluster of just like, I am the best, but you have to know that if you do this, or this, people are going to realize that it doesn't always work, or like people are going to see cracks. And so you need to know when to pull back or when to change your tactics. Man, y'all are just fucking killing it today with these Kubrick and Nolan takes. Sorry, I can only do one language at once, and I'm too far deep into Italian at this point. There's the great divider. Let's see. Oh yeah, Chucky got picked up for a third season. I still haven't watched either of the first two seasons, so let's see here. Yeah, it does feel like it's almost, that there's that there's something about like Nolan confuses me, because you see how he can do a lot with a little. Like I feel like Following, while very, there's a lot of problems with Following, but Following is a very strong film, all said and done, and it's the most bare bones fucking picture. And then I feel like once he started getting money, and like Memento is another great example where like, very simple. But I guess there is also this element of it being this kind of like, um, lots of mechanics to it. There's a lot of bits and bobs and pieces to the script, and so he's focusing on that. And because it's so lower budget, there's naturally like a raw edge to it. But then the more money he gets, the less he cares to really allow for that element. And it's too bad because I feel like if he, I don't know, like I feel like he needs to work on smaller projects to really get the most out of his work, because generally speaking I find his stuff gets less rad as time goes on. Like I was not a big fan of Interstellar. It's it's good, but it's not great. And that's a case where he used CGI and it worked very much against him, in my opinion. And then Dunkirk was great. I think Dunkirk was his best movie within like a decade's time, definitely. And I like The Dark Knight a lot. I feel like The Dark Knight, he has enough wackadoo bullshit in there, and like great performances that it really works. Especially like, I mean, obviously Heath Ledger. But then there's still a lot of like, it's overly complicated. The fight scenes really are not very good. When he does use CGI, it's kind of lame. It's so weird. It's a lot of weird shit. I don't get Nolan's brain at all. Let's see here. I'm just gonna go through these chats real quick, and then we'll continue with the news stuff. Let's see. Tony says, and I wish Kubrick had got to make his Napoleon. I went to Kubrick exhibition in London a few years ago, and they had all the research he'd done for Napoleon, as well as a lot of other cool shit. Yeah, that's one of those big like missed opportunities in cinema right there. That's a guy like there's a better reality somewhere where like he finished Eyes Wide Shut. It was a big hit, and then he got to make Napoleon at long last or something. Like he skipped, he gave AI over to Spielberg, or whatever, and he did his big Napoleon at long last. But or maybe even like he did AI in a few other movies, and then like he was still with us, and he's like 80 something years old, and he's like, I'm gonna do my last big epic. I'm gonna do my Ridley Scott, and he finally does Napoleon. God, what a world to live in. That's tough. That's a tough one. I don't know about that. It's tough. Let's see. Mosho says, I like Nolan's films. Films are usually very exciting, and that's because he's an editor at heart, and Nolan has more cuts in his films than Kubrick. Kubrick wanted fewer. That's also a good point. There's a lot more editing to it. I guess that might be a big part of the issue, is you have someone who is more focused on editing versus someone who's more focused on camera and getting everything in one shot. Not one shot like singular, but rather getting as few shots as possible and making it work pre-edit and not relying on the edit. I think when you rely on the edit, that's where things start to go awry. So that could be a strong point. That could explain the fight scenes too, where it's like, oh, we'll just shoot these fight scenes real quick and we'll get it figured out in the edit. And then you get to the edit and you're like, oh, I don't know about this. Fair. Oh yeah, Following is a great lesson for low budget filmmakers, I think. True. I don't know how. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know how he would have, like, it would have been the longest fucking movie to ever hit mainstream theaters. Yes, I am doing a double feature of Oppenheimer and Barbie. I will not let anything stop me from doing that. I liked Tenet, but it is a little underwhelming. Yeah. Let's see here. I mean, I think that's a fair assessment. I don't know that I would agree with it. In fact, I would say definitely I don't agree with it, but I think that if you were to make an argument, it would it's a very easy argument to make that Memento is his best film. Hard same. I don't know. I stopped tracking that. I am excited for that Napoleon, but I lost track of that production, so I have no idea. That's true. He did start off as a photographer, and that I think the fact that he like honed his craft as like a journalistic photographer in New York really helped. Whereas Nolan just like pretty much right off the bat was a filmmaker. He started doing like those industrials and shit, and just from the get go was a filmmaker. I think that could be a big key to the issue. Y'all are just I got the smartest fucking viewers. I tell you what. Let's see. God, don't. Oh, don't tell me about a good parallel universe time. Let's see. Oh yeah, no. I actually, my wife and I had this discussion, and yeah, Oppenheimer then Barbie, 100%. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. Got to do Oppenheimer then Barbie, otherwise it falls apart. Plus, you got to save the best for last. Anyway, so The Prestige. The Prestige is really strong. Yeah, Prestige is one of those movies. I would have loved to see Nolan stay within that between Memento and Prestige level budgets. I think that's definitely where he really stands out. Like, as much as I love Dunkirk, like I think Dunkirk's an amazing film, I think that's the like budgetary area where he needs to be, and the scale he needs to be. He needs to bring his scale way the fuck down. Of course, watch Oppenheimer be the best fucking movie of the year. Like, that's another. Y'all are just full of great ones. I need to stop looking at these chats because these are just too good. These are just too good. So yeah, Red Eye coming on March 21st. Let's get this out of the way too. A Woman Kills. Radiance is putting out this French thriller on February 7th. Oh, they have a direct link to Radiance? No, to Amazon. And I'm intrigued. I didn't really know anything about this, and then I was reading more about it, and I'm very intrigued. Again, February 7th, so it's almost out. There we are. Let's see here. Filmed in the tumultuous events of May 1968, Jean-Denis Bonan's A Woman Kills never found distribution due to controversy around the director's first film, and producer Anatole Dauman, which did The Beast. That makes sense. Was unable to find distribution for the film. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought that it was controversy around the director's first film, and that sentence confused me. So the producer was unable to find distribution for the film for 45 years until Luna Park Films brought it back to life in a new restoration. Now released on Blu-ray for the first time anywhere, audiences outside of France can finally experience this utterly singular film, a new wave influenced serial killer film that presents its narrative in an almost true crime approach. It yet focuses more on the psychological aspect with echoes of German expressionism and franjou, set to a discordant jazzy score. It's a 2K restoration from the original 16mm elements, original uncompressed mono PCM audio commentary by critics Kat Ellinger and Virginie Selavy. Introduction by Virginie Selavy. On the Margin, the cursed films of Jean-Denis Bonan. 37 minutes, a newly updated documentary program featuring director Jean-Denis Bonan, cinematographer Gerard de Batista, editor Mary Abramovici, musician Daniel Lelot, and actress Jackie Renal. Short films by our director, one 13 minutes, one 6 minutes, one 23. Wait, let's see if I can do this. La vie brève de mon cher monsieur, un crème de mort. Rushes of an incomplete film. Tristesse de anthropophagie. Matthew Faux. And Une saison chez les hommes. That's all I can do. I can't. That was terrible. Reversible sleeve trailer, limited edition booklet. I'm really pumped for this just because it's, you know, borderline a lost film. Like, I don't even like. I just want this for that reason alone, and it looks bonkers and just pretty to look at. Like, there's so much going on here. Like, I'm definitely picking this up. It's no big deal. Dang, Harvey, it's no big deal. I mean, you missed the entire show, but it's no big deal. Prestige does have Bowie Tesla. That's a good point. I'm really pumped for it. I think I can't remember if I bought this or not. I think I bought that film just recently. Oh no, I bought Wings. So Napoleon is still in my cart. I keep putting it off because, like, when am I gonna have the fucking time? You know? It's so long. So long. Like, if I could see it at a theater, that'd be different, but like watching it at home, like, when am I gonna have the fucking time? I was just referring to the fucking Slumber Party Massacre 2, but I now want to look at what you're talking about because you always have the best little suggestions. Okay, that's cool. All right, I'll pick it. Oh my God, Ace, shut up. Ace, shut up. Okay, I will pick it up then. Ace, holy shit, I'm gonna box you. I'm not really, but I will pretend. Brah. Dude, bro. Shut up. Ace, please. Come on. Just gonna... 1 second, guys. It's mail time. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that mail real quick and see if we have anything we can unbox on the stream. Okay. So is Lenny 1 something I should be watching? Is that something that I'm missing out on? And then what was the other one? Oh yeah, and Wild Zero. No, I haven't seen anything about Wild Zero. But I'm gonna go ahead and because I trust you in all things. I think this has been on. Is this on my watch list? Yeah, it is. Yeah, I thought so. I think yeah, this is one that needs a release, definitely. And then, God, I forget about more things than I watch. I'll just pop that in there. Anyway, so this is the actual reference point. So Magnificent 7, got some deets on that 4K, and again, it's all just ported over stuff, plus a new restoration, which is cool. I am curious about that color grade because, I mean, who knows? But, oh yeah, we'll have to. If I have money, then I'll take part in that. If not, I'll maybe do a video just kind of going over what I would buy, maybe. But I got them on commentaries, all the making of stuff and everything. So that's, I don't think I own. I think the last time I bought Magnificent Seven was on like an MGM DVD or something. So this is something of interest to me. Because I do like Magnificent Seven. I haven't watched it in fucking forever, but so then the other thing. This is the last dregs here. Where's Streets of Fire? Oh man, I need water. Oh god. Oh, there's nothing here. It's just the old shit. I mean, that's like, it's cool that there's a new 4K scan of the OCN. That's great. It's great that there's Dolby Atmos and all that, but there's nothing else. Guys, come on. Just like, that might be a studio thing, but still, there's got to be something extra you can pop in there. Come on. All right. We're going to go back to bad dubbing land. So here we are in bad dubbing land where Michael's lips don't match his voice. Don't care about that. Ooh, look at all this grocery store stuff. And ooh, what's this? It is something from Germany. What did I get from Germany? I don't know, but we're going to find out. I totally forgot that I ordered that. It's Ilsa, the Mad Butcher. I'm backwards. 1 second. I'm backwards. Where's my shit? Bop. There we go. This was the true orientation all along. But yeah, I got Ilsa the Mad Butcher with her huge titties that I can't show you because, wow, the back of this is very, very vulgar. Oh my goodness gracious. And it's in English and has English subtitles, despite being a German release. The J.S. Franco Golden Goya collection, by the way, so rad. So rad. God, that's so exciting. I cannot wait to watch this. I'm gonna have to test to see if I can get this to work on a Region 1 player. It probably won't, but if it will, by sheer like coincidence, oh my god, this is gonna be in movie night immediately. Like, first thing I'm doing after I turn off this stream is seeing if this will work on a Region 1 player. Probably won't, but who knows? Yeah, with that said, we've gone an hour and 11 minutes. I am 30 minutes past my end time. And oh, they work on Region 1 players, apparently. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Oh, man, movie night's tomorrow. That's amazing. I'm going to bring this to movie night, and I guarantee it gets chosen. We have a big old stack of Franco Blu-rays and DVDs that we choose from every Thursday when there's a newbie, and there's definitely newbies in this next tomorrow night. So this one's going in the pile, and I feel like I can guarantee that this gets picked. Like, I'll just show the back of this to everybody, and then boom, we're in. Did I pre-order the new Severin box set? I did not. I have no money. I am aggressively poor right now. Kid has dental issues we got to take care of. Yeah, the water heater issue. I still got plumbing issues I got to take care of. I am fucking ruined right now. That's a that's not a thing that's gonna be long lasting, but January through February, I'm pretty, unless something happens, I'm pretty screwed. Like, I got an interview I'm gonna go shoot in just a bit. That's some money. I got some edits coming up, but nothing currently happening. And I've got a Kickstarter that I'm helping with that I get a portion of starting February 2nd, I think. So yeah, I don't have any money for fucking Severin pre-order. Oh, you'd be surprised. Oh, oh boy. I also I owe this is a little dumb, but so I've been paying Roger back for some stuff from the Death Face shoot that we had to put on one of his credit cards. And this last time I gave him some money for that, I was like, can I see the full amount that's left just so I could have, because I don't have have access to that. And so he showed me on his phone how much was left on the card. And I was like, no, this is eternal. Oh man, it will not. It will not. But anyway, if y'all want to see more of Dr. Deathface, you can hit up the Patreon. Speaking of me needing money, the Patreon link is down below. Yesterday I did stream, but I did not stream on the main channel. I only streamed for patrons, and that was an editing stream, which even if I did want to do it on YouTube, on the main channel, I could not, because there's a lot of things that I cannot show in that stream. So if you want some spoilies for Dr. Deathface, or you just want to watch me edit, or you just want to give me money, patreon.com down below. And so yeah, with that said, I need to go because I got a lot to do. But that was fun. Thank you for dealing with my constant technical issues. I promise by the time we're at quadruple BN number 200, I will have my technical issues figured out. Probably, maybe, unlikely.
Drink a mile of piss to see her, pussy.
With that said, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. And until next time, y'all, I think you should go watch a movie.